Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to be learning about the Queen of Cups. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing my normal intro on these because you've probably watched a few videos at this point, so we're just going to dive right in. What elements do you think that the Queen of Cups would be associated with in regards to astrology signs? I'll give you a second to think about it. So if you're paying attention to any of the other videos, you might notice that the Queen has the energy of, whatever sign she's in. So we have all water signs. So she has mastered all of her emotions. So that would be all of Cancer energy, Scorpio, and Pisces, which if you know anything about astrology, those tend to be a little bit more emotional, a little bit creative. And with emotional, I don't mean that in a negative sense at all. I just mean that they tend to be in tune with their emotions or have a lot of emotions, or when they express themselves, it comes from the heart. So we don't want to put necessarily any kind of negative attention. I know sometimes people say, oh, you're being over emotional, but that's not what we mean when we think about the Queen of Cups at all. In fact, she is a very mature energy. She's very well put together. She's in control of her emotions. And you will notice on the card itself, at least in the Rider-Waite deck, that she has her cup. And she is the only one in the entire suit of cups that has a lid on the top of her cup. And that is to signify that she is in control of all of her emotions, and she keeps everything, I don't want to say bottled up inside, but she keeps it close to her. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is associated with a pure water element, which indicates that this is the epitome of nurturing and compassionate and healing energy. The female figure on the card is sitting cross-legged in a very relaxed and peaceful, contemplative, passionate position on the throne, wearing a golden gown. So, I mean, it depends on what what cards you're looking at, but sometimes she's wearing a, very nice gown, and she's got a crown, and she looks very beautiful. She's symbolizing the colors of wisdom and love. The crown is holding up a cup, and she's kind of looking at it. It suggests loving focus and abundance. The cup is lidded, symbolizing an internal, unconscious focus. The throne appears to be on water, and the astrological elements of the card represent the intuition and feelings. The throne has shells and fish behind her to figure further emphasizing the water element. And one other thing that I don't know if you notice on the tarot cards, but the deck that I created, I kind of made this a little bit more apparent, but I found a book, and the Rider-Waite book kind of explained that there is actually little gems which kind of signify her treasures. Her emotions are her treasures, and those are on the card too. You'll have to look kind of closely at that to see that, but I just wanted to add that in there as well because I forgot to write it down. Okay, so the Queen of Cups in a love relationship reading suggests that there is a deep level of love in the cards, or a deeper love in a current relationship. Either somebody or I'm going to reread that. If the Queen of Cups appears in a love relationship reading, it suggests that there is a deep love in the cards, or that a deeper love in the current relationship. Either someone is embodying these traits or coming into the querent's life, or the querent himself is embodying these traits and attracting love. Caution around strong boundaries is necessary. This energy can attract the overly needy. So if somebody is overly needy, that kind of plays into that emotional side that they may be tapping into. So if you're using this card and you're thinking about a career sort of way to read this, or a money way to read this, in a career and wealth reading, the Queen of Cups is a reminder that emotional fulfillment in the workplace or a financial gain is an important factor. In career, this could represent the querent is pursuing a more emotionally fulfilling career, or even a nurturing career. It can also indicate seeking out someone who provides this energy in the workplace. So if you're asking like what type of field should I be going into for work, maybe as somebody who is, you know, a teacher or in the like nursing or medical field, that would be somebody I would associate with the Queen of Cups if you're thinking about careers. Now I'm going to go into the upright and reversal meanings of the card because I like to look at both. It helps us give us a better understanding of our readings. So for the upright, I have some words written down as caring, empathy, kind-heartedness, a counselor, or even a healer. So this could be like a spiritual healer. You may consider yourself a spiritual healer. I would think if I saw this card paired with the High Priestess, that would be kind of like a double confirmation of some sort of spiritual healer. The reverse keywords on this can be somebody who is insecure, somebody who has depression, someone who's lacking direction, someone who's needy. Some of the water court cards, when they're in reverse, can also kind of have even a little bit darker messages where somebody may be being manipulative or some sort of abuse. I will kind of put some on the screen if I can find ones that are relevant to the cards. So if you guys learned something today and you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out a lot. And don't forget to look at some of the other videos that I put out like this. I'm going to have a whole playlist, and you might want to make your own playlist so that you can come back to these and watch these anytime you need to remind yourself of what the message is or to help reinforce the message so you guys can learn these quicker. Thank you.